Good morning there, YouTube. Welcome to On the Road Again with G Putt. We are south of Charlotte, almost into Georgia here on 85. Got about, let's see here, 14 miles to the state line on 85. Yeah, didn't sleep long last night. I don't know, I was up doing paperwork. My cousin called me, cousin Travis called me, and talked for a minute, looked up, it was 12:30. I was like, I got to go. I kind of lay it down. I got to get 5-6 hours straight though. Realized this morning I should have taken a picture of it, but it was kind of dark. Where I parked last night, I showed y'all the bushes was right there, and it's kind of been some dirt or whatever, but I almost messed myself up trying to get out of it. Because I was trying to get out of it before I needed to start my clock. And you know, sometimes when you hit that accelerator, that your speed go up as well. And I almost went up on them 4 miles an hour trying to get out of there, or 5 miles an hour, and almost started my clock. But yeah, I was stuck for a minute this morning. Where I was, the driver's side of this truck is nasty. I mean, it's mud everywhere because I was stuck in a little rut. But I got out, went, to the bathroom, got myself together for the morning. And we hit the road about at 6:10, 6:15 this morning. Other than that, it's been a good morning. Went through Charlotte pretty quick there. Wasn't too bad. Other than that, it's all good. All good. Was not able to get me a shower because I wasn't able to get out the truck really. So once I get loaded today, I'm going straight to the shower. My mom used to say, your wings a little tart there, aren't they? They're not, but you smell yourself first, that means somebody else can. I don't smell myself yet, but hey, I gotta get to it. But if I have to wipe up and wash up in the truck, I can. And I did one night. Well, anyway, that's personal. There are things you have to do in these trucks to get yourself right.
80 miles. Keep to the left on I-85.
But yeah, that's it. Other than that, everything's all good this morning. The sun is just to our left and kind of behind us here, so we really won't see it much on this run. Just trying to get on down this road. Right now, the clock says we'll be there about. My truck GPS say 10:45, and my normal GPS says my Google Maps say 10:30. So we'll put it in the middle about 10:38, 10:40. We'll get there as long as we're there before 11 o'clock. Should be good to go. All right, good people. We're gonna get on down this road. There you have it. And we'll holler at you later. Well, good people, we are in Georgia. No, I'm sorry. We're in South Carolina. I don't know what city we're in just yet. But if y'all can see, the lane is going, well, you can't right now. I can't even see it yet. But the lane is going to split left and right. I got my radio on here, so CB on, so I apologize in advance. And you got all them truck drivers up there in that left-hand lane. Now, northbound side has already called, or got over the radio and said, hey, get in the right-hand lane, ride it out. The left lane where it splits off, that's where the accident is. But you got all these truck drivers right here in that left lane that ain't got no doggone radios. No CBs, and this is the importance of CBs. Google Maps is not gonna tell you what lane the accident is in. And I got a guy next to me over there in Forward Air, and I'm gonna say their name. He texted. You know, while he driving in this traffic. You know, I know nothing's flying around. But still, you run to the back of somebody, and that, you know, I hate to see it, because I had one in I got a camera facing me. So if I dig in my nose and I flick that booger at the wrong time, somebody gonna see it. But it only comes on when I either go off the road or I hit the brakes real hard, or, you know, something like that. There has to be a change in the G-force, an abrupt change. But anyway, you know, I don't like it, but hey, it is what it is. I have to deal with it because it's their truck, not mine. But that's why they got him in there. See these guys in here texting and all that kind of good stuff. I mean, he literally has his phone in his hand.
All right.
And he got both hands on it. Texting. But anyway, that's, you know, this is what I talk about as far as the importance of having a CB. All right, then, just go on back up there. Make that U-turn there, brother. Do your thing. Yeah, this sucks on my time now.
How long you been
But anyway, I'll get back with you all when we get out of it. I just want to come to you real quick. Well, good people, I'm back in my home state.
Only thing will hold you all up on that.
My bad. But I'm on the north side of Atlanta up here in Duluth, Georgia, trying to merge in. Well, there's been accidents the last couple weeks, I'll tell you the truth. Got to admit, at least it's moving here. That one up there in South Carolina, it wasn't moving worth
Continue
crap.
on this road for 5 points.
It wasn't moving worth crap. Come on, truck driver, let me in this. Anyway. Got to admit, at least it's moving. If I was an alert YouTube, I would have had that accident on there for you. Guy, evidently he had hit something. But whatever he hit wasn't there no more. With a lane split back there in South Carolina, the driver, it was a Suburban, Chevrolet Suburban or Silverado, and it looked like it hit the wall, but it didn't. Because if it hit the wall, the side of it would have been messed up. It was on the front. It looked like whatever he hit kept on rolling. I think it hit the back of a truck. But that truck kept going, and there was nobody out there. No ambulatory service or nothing. Police ain't got there, and the sad part about when you split like that, whoever coming to get them, they got to back up. That was at least 4 miles to get to whatever that truck was. But anyway, that's the good, that's the bad of those split lanes when they do that construction. You got to back up. Whatever tow truck got to back all the way in there. There is no coming in from behind or from the side. Because you got Jersey walls on both sides. But anyway, we're going to try to get in where we fit in here. I'm going to, I'm on 85 South right now in Duluth. Running about 30 miles an hour, which is not bad actually. Not bad at all. And it's 11 o'clock now. I've already had my appointment time pushed back to 12. Between that accident and foreseeing an accident here, good thing we did. But anyway, question to y'all: are the movie theaters back open? I see something, but I don't, you know, it might be where they're doing COVID injections, probably. Anyway, hopefully this thing open up some. At least, like I said, at least it's rolling. I'm out 35, 40 miles an hour. At least it's rolling. Anyway, another traffic jam. We'll see what we get into. We'll holler at you a little bit later. We moving now, but I just want to show y'all how, if you look at that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lanes down here. This is to Atlanta. Atlanta's behind the times as far as infrastructure. But DC, Virginia, y'all got to get it together. We rolling right now at least. And I'm not saying Atlanta traffic is the greatest or the best, but man, whew, I don't feel near as claustrophobic as I have before. Oh, that's what we got. 2 tractor trailers out here bumping knuckles. Anyway, we just crossed under Jimmy Carter Boulevard. We're heading down 285. Like I said, we get on around the corner. I just wanted to show y'all that with the lanes. I mean, it's moving. It ain't the greatest, but whew. I digress. Later. All right, good people. Be careful what you ask for. You might get it. 85,000 pounds, 9 feet tall. We about to see if we can handle it. I'll get back with you. Afternoon, good people. Afternoon. I'll show y'all my load here later on. It's be careful what you ask for. You just might get it. It actually ended up being taller and heavier than we thought. I don't know if y'all see that Audi up there, the white car in lane 2. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things in my life. But as truck drivers, we get to sit and look down at folks' cars, obviously. And that young lady right there, it is a young lady. At least I hope it is. It got to be. She is, dang it, what do you call it? She's pumping her breast. It's with a machine while she's driving. And it has double pump. So both breasts are being pumped right now. Yeah. I've seen some things. I've seen some more vulgar things than that. That is what it is. But that right there caught me by surprise. That was a triple take right there, because I was like, what is that? Yeah, it's 2 breast pumps. It's like a little apparatus she has already hooked up, but both breasts are being milked right now. But anyway, we're going to make it going east out here on I-20. Sorry about the old fan there. She's roaring right now because I'm 127,000 pounds. I'm going to put my my scale ticket in right here. Yeah, we scaled out pretty nicely. I'm gonna put the pictures in right here as well. Well, video of the load. Go people, here's my load. My girl is nasty. She is nasty. It's where I parked last night. So it was worse than this morning. But anyway, here's the load. It is a 10,000 gallon above ground concrete tank. It's steel on the inside, concrete on the outside, 80,000 pounds. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 straps on her because they do not want any chains on it. 11 straps only comes to right at 60,000 pounds. So I'm about 75% covered. Look at that. I gotta get stopped later on and do it, but yeah, it's what end up being 85,000 pounds, 28 feet long, 8 feet wide, but it ended up being 9 feet tall, 9 feet 5 inches tall. So right now I am 14.5. So, I mean, I'm 14.5 on the nose. So, that's what we got right now. I am heading east towards Wilmington, North Carolina. And so we got about 402 miles to go. That's all we on the East Coast too. Wow. Anyway, we'll get it figured out. I'm gonna run about and I got another 4 hours of running I can do. I need to find out where I'm gonna shut down at. I'm gonna hit y'all right back. right here is where I'm having a problem with this load. You see the rear axle on the truck and the front axle on the trailer, but in between those two is called the inner bridge. Okay, your outer bridge is the last axle on the trailer and your front axle on the truck. But the inner bridge, I can move those two. I can move those as well, but I can move my fifth wheel back, or I can move this back, you know, so it's different configurations we can do. But because they gave me a permit that said 31 feet in between there, I have to be 31 feet or greater. I can't be shorter than that. Well, obviously I'm 29 feet. And if you can see, my fifth wheel is right over my middle axle. That way it distributes the weight between those two axles or whatever. And because of the trailer where it's configured, the weight is distributed over the rear, over the rear trailer, over the rear axles evenly. So I tried to spread it out. I got scaled out at 127,000 pounds. 52,000 pounds back there, 58,000 pounds up here, right at 17 on the front. So I'm good, you know, but because what's on the permit says 31 feet in between here, and there, I had to try to spread it out. Well, they got to rework the permit because when I spread it out, it redistributes the weight, and I can do it incrementally, but I think you can't tell. I broke the freaking scale because I scaled 3 or 4 times. The first time I came in, which is actually the second time I scaled, it was the first time I did it here so I could try to redistribute the weight. But it did fine. But my next reweigh, it wouldn't do. So, but I'm at a pilot right over here somewhere on the east side of Georgia on I-20. Exit 200. River Walk, something like that. But anyway, we're gonna make it happen. We give in the morning. They're gonna try to see if they got my South Carolina permit is being ordered. They're gonna see if they can amend it before it's given to me. In North Carolina, I'm gonna need the permit, obviously, because I'm grossing 120 and that's 14.6 up in the air. So I got to get a permit for over height and overweight, which is one permit. But in North Carolina, because I'm over 14.5, I had to have what they call a high pole. So anyway, it's all good. Well, I'm gonna probably get her a bath end of the week, I guess. I just got one last week. Just got one, and my company pays for 2 a month. I may have to pay for this one on my own. Anyway, good people, we'll call it quits and get y'all turned around right. All right, we're gonna call it quits out here tonight. I don't know, it's been not rough, I've been pushing it pretty hard to get to the job site. Got there with all that traffic and stuff, still met traffic coming out this way. But once I got on 20 past Conyers, everything worked out. But yeah, it's been one of those days today. Anyway, just got me a shower, feel good, feel fresh or whatever. About to go down here and get me some Wendy's, I guess. Probably get me a salad from there. And watch some movies. Y'all be good. Take care of yourselves. As always, be that light in somebody's life. Continue to be great for yourself first, and for others second. But make sure you're first. G-Putt out.